Hey everyone, and welcome back to Wood Sports Gaming. We've got some incredible momentum building in our Madden 26 Chicago Bears franchise. Coach Woods has truly ignited this team. And after an absolutely massive road victory against the Ravens, we've now strung together 4 consecutive wins. It's been an unbelievable run, and the energy around the team is electric. This week, we're looking to keep that streak alive as we face a Cincinnati Bengals squad that, while they just secured their first win of the season, presents a serious challenge. Their offense is absolutely loaded, featuring the dynamic duo of quarterback, Joe Burrow, and receiver, Jamar Chase. They can make plays in an instant, and we know they'll be looking to build on their recent success. Our defense will need to be on point, and our offense will need to continue executing at a high level. It's a classic trap game scenario, where the opponent's record doesn't tell the whole story of their talent. We're focused on playing our game, staying disciplined, and executing Coach Woods' game plan to perfection. The goal is simple: continue this winning streak and solidify our position. Just a quick reminder, as always, that all game content, player likenesses, and related assets are the property of EA Sports. We're just here to share our passion for the game and this incredible franchise journey. Thanks for being here and cheering us on.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals. On one sideline, the head coach of the Bears. His side has been playing good football much of this season, holding that 5-2 record. On the other side, head coach of the Bengals there, Zach Taylor. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you, excited for this one. It's going to be punter Ryan Stonehouse who gets this thing underway. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
His rookie season last year, Kate, a reminder that no matter how talented you are, this league can humble you. And it didn't help being the most sacked quarterback in football as well. But remember, 3,500 yards and 20 touchdowns, he showed glimpses of what I know Chicago wants more of this year.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
First down, and they go right back to him. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. His first throw is an interception. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking the ball.
So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. It also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
12, 12, 12. Here we go.
Here's Brown again. Fights his way through a tackle. This will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles. Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here we go, here we go.
Third and short, it's Burrow. It's caught, Chase has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
The Bengals, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on third down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Gun. Cut.
Around again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Stop for no gain, and now a big third and goal decision coming up.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down at your own 1. Yikes.
Let's get set.
On third and goal, here's Burrow. Put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
180.
Here we go with Brown. And this defense completes the goal line stand. What a start to their game as they get off the field with the Bears. And DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Running with Swift out of the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
It's on target to Moore. Running down the left side. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well, because you're right, we should.
That one splits the uprights, and the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brooks now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. On first down, here's Burrow. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 17 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Complete to T. Higgins. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Gun. Cut.
3rd and long for him here. Dump off, caught by his back. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen. IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bears and DJ Moore back in possession here. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down Bears.
The Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46. On the carry, it's Swift. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. A gain of 13
Danger,
yards.
danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. McKinley Jackson, the one who got to him. Now after the play, we see tight end Colston Loveland in a little bit of distress. Timeout's called so they can take a look. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying grounded with Swift. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with 3, possibly 6. Running behind center with Swift. Gets outside. He is a little bit there. About 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
What is up?
Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
14. Bengals nothing. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy too. You can see he's leading all. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. First down now, ball at the 33.
What is it up?
This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
What is it up?
Here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
What is up?
There's a dive up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pickup of 2 here. And it'll be first down Bears.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Brought in right side by Moore. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Williams. Couldn't connect right side. Off the play fake, Williams. Couldn't connect right side.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Bears first down.
What is it
A
up?
gain of 16.
Working from the gun, Williams.
First down, Bears.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10, so at the 28.
Incomplete. Jordan back battle there
What is up?
defensively.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
15 yards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First down.
He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation.
You know this gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Running out of chances. Here's third and goal. Williams will look to throw. That one connects. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. DJ Moore the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Santos now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going.
On 2.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's get set.
Burrow from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively.
Here we go, here we
Not
go.
so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Turbo shot.
On third down, here's Burrow. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he'll try to hit this one well. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bears and DJ Moore back in possession here. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
What is it on?
Here's Swift to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Second before he can reach that 40. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready, set.
They're on the counter with Swift. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Dax Hill up for the stop. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Odunze's got it, right side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
It's a gain of 8.
Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
The Bengals 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. To the air yet again, Williams. Got a man, Loveland has it. And he's taken down at the 30. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward. Break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brooks now on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, can.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Connects on the... And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
11.
At his own 48-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
11.
On the keeper, it's Burrow. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
That's good for a couple of yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Here's a design run. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Go left side, and Gesicki has it. And he has this one past the 50, and will start downhill into Bears territory. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
11.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And the return finally over as they... into enemy territory.
You know, kid, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time. Pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
The Bears about set for their next possession. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
Previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. The Bengals send out the punting unit, and he's been getting all of it every time out. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep stepping on that gas?
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's kind of...
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's kind of this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. 3rd down, Bengals coming out in a dime look here.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He finds Odunze running the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Burrow now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. That play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
To the left. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game.
Bengals 7.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Elliott straight ahead. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
What is up?
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
Williams from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. What is up?
Here's Brown to start the drive. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
11 Thomas.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
11 Thomas.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do. Trailing here in the 4th. First down from the 42.
11 Thomas.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
8 yards.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Burrow to the air now. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
6-yard line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Big 13. What is up?
Throw here, 3rd down. It's caught. Chase has it. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That one gains 7. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
11
Here
Thomas.
again, it's Burrow. Sheds off a rusher. Hits his running back. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 45-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's get set. Right in.
Again, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in.
Right in.
Again, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. Up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7. Third down.
Brings up third down.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on third down on a sneak and get a first down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment in this one later.
Burrow on first down. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds Chase on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up
11 MT.
3rd and 3.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
At the Bears' 16-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
White 80.
Desperation time here. Looking for somewhere to throw. Brought in. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Bengals.
Putting the tight end in motion.
1st and goal.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Makes the catch. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point.
Burrow will throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Bengals 15.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays.
3rd and now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears and DJ Moore back in possession here. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. One guy with it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They go with Mananga here. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Elliott's on 1st and 10. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, that casual fan.
Right back to Elliott now. And he takes it down to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Once again, Elliott. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
We're drawing up for him. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. So the Bears take this one on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Halfway home. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for week number 9. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And it's DJ Moore. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. How about a 95-yard touchdown? Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the reigning Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jaden Daniels. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's Stephon Diggs. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Pats finish off the first half of the season with a victory to move them to 5-4 on the season. So that'll do it for us and for the first half of the NFL's regular season. It's going fast. Until next week, Scott Hansen saying goodnight from Orlando.